And we're live. I think we are live. So we're live from LeiriaCon. I'm here with Ben Maddox and Michael Pete. Thank you very much both for joining me. I'm just going to open the chat, and if you can hear us, see us, and it's all okay, please let me know in the chat. We have Graham here who says he's got pizza. The renter says how he's on Mars. Tommy's here. Paul Luxton's here. So yeah, if you can hear us and see us, then let us know.
Right, we can see and hear. Thank you, Graham.
So yes, we are at LeiriaCon. If that's how you pronounce it, Paul Linkhouse as well, developer of Vittles Games.
LeiriaCon. I refuse because I think the Portuguese language is taking offence. So I refuse to learn how to pronounce it.
So how are you going to pronounce it?
Leiria.
Leiria. And you're saying it's
Leiria.
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 Anyway, Portugal Con.
Yeah, it's in Portugal.
It's in Portugal.
He's getting lots of repeated audio.
I'm not sure why. Because the sound's off. Is anybody else getting any repeated audio? Yeah, I hope not, but we'll see. A little rough looking.
Thank you. Yeah. It's been a hard few days. Thank you very much.
We are sat in the corridor of the third floor of the hotel, in a corridor on the Wi-Fi. So yeah, quality's probably not going to be as good as it is as normal. Little echo. Yeah, the echo is because we're in a corridor. The other option was the toilets.
Which is also a lovely place to sit.
Which is, and we have a light which keeps going on and off.
And you can multitask as well.
And
there's a whole bunch of people staring at their fucking phones dancing.
So
he's learning a new word, isn't he? Beer, anyone?
Yeah, Tony Boydell's just turned up with the beers.
And the swear words.
And the swear words.
Fucking hell.
Apologies for the swearing. I will have to edit that out later on.
Why?
Because I have a no swearing on the channel. So yeah, apologies.
I'm bloody sorry about that.
David's here, Susie's here.
Graham Charlton says hello. Graham Charlton.
Oh, hi, Graham.
Yeah, so unlike previous shows where I've asked for questions in advance, I haven't. So basically, I have no list of questions to answer. So if you have any questions, fire away. And we're going to go and get some random people as the show goes on.
I'm switching seats for sure.
Yeah, so Michael Pete is going to be switching seats, and we're going to get some various other people to join us along the way. Right. What games have we played? That's a good start. And have they been good?
What am I playing?
Oh, Leon's here as well. Hello.
Hello, Leon. Oh, yes. The game of the con is not a new prototype, funky new hotness thing. It's infamous Traffic.
Right.
The Cole Worley game.
Had you played it before?
Never played it before. Right. If you've never played this game, you have to play it. It is one of the best games I've played in the last 5 years.
Why?
It's because it's super interactive. It's really mean. And if you play with the right group of people, it creates an experience that is absolutely hilarious and invigorating, and you never quite know what's going to happen, and you make alliances and you break alliances and you can turn on a sixpence, and from 1 second to the next your entire complexion has just collapsed, and yet you can build it up again. And you know, the winner won with 4 points.
Right.
I had 1 point.
1 point.
Yeah. I came second with 3 points.
Okay.
1 point down. You came second. Yeah. I tanked my economy.
Super hot straight.
Okay. Now this game is thematically what's it based on?
The opium smuggling in the 18th century, 19th century,
1840s.
Does that theme come through in the game?
God, it does. So essentially what you're doing is you're making money so you can funnel it through to London to your kids to go to the London scene,
right,
and gain renown
through
London. So essentially what you're doing is you're staying and just funneling it into London.
Okay.
Regardless of whether your company, you tank your company, that doesn't matter at all.
Right.
As long as you funneled enough money out into your family so they can gain you renown back in England.
So how complex is the game?
Super simple. Right. It's a few rules, and we played it at like 1 o'clock in the morning after a few beers, so it's a little difficult to grok. But you know, it comes from Hollandsbeer.
Right.
We're a war game page.
Yeah.
It's on a paper map, and it has the chips. So you look at it and you think, You think, oh my god, this is going to be an absolute nightmare. It's going to take 7 hours. Game lasts about an hour and a half.
Right.
It's super simple,
Okay.
and it is thematically astonishing, and it is mechanically beautiful, and unlike anything you've ever played.
Okay.
Go and buy it. It's 55 quid.
Infamous Traffic, Ben's recommendation. Your game of the con so far, bearing in mind we still have a day and a half left.
The con, I would say attention all boarding. Even it is from Mr. Boydell behind you. Attention all boarding.
Nearly.
Shipping.
Oh, shipping!
Attention.
Okay.
Yeah, damn it. And
Can I give you a beer, by the way?
yeah, we did. It already works actually. And the beauty of this game is the pick up and deliver game, where you fish in the northern seas around England and Copenhagen and down to France. And it has a very, very
We like weather mechanics.
the weather always gets worse, nearly never gets better,
Yeah.
and it really fucks up all your plans
Right.
you always had. If you want to go through the tunnel, and they said, when it's your turn, the weather changes and everything is falling
Okay.
down.
So before you start going out and trying to buy this from your local store,
This is a prototype.
it's not out yet. It's a prototype from Mr. Tony Boydell. And do you have a publisher lined up for it?
No, because I only
Right.
started working on it.
I'll move it.
Well, sit down here.
I'll move it up.
No, no, it's fine, mate. No, it's fine.
So you only started making the prototype a month ago?
I actually had the idea a month ago.
Wow.
I bought a book of paintings of the sea areas and the shipping forecast areas.
Right.
I read through it and thought, this has got to be a game.
Okay.
So there's a map of all those areas,
Yeah.
famous areas that you hear on the shipping forecast. So I started sketching out ideas, and that was a month ago. And every single day, I'd come home from work, had a cup of tea, gone into the library room, and I played it.
Right.
Played it solo, played it. It's changed. The weekends, it's 2 or 3 times a day. It's become an obsession.
Right.
So I've done probably about 6 months' work a month.
Right. And the game is now ready for you pitching to publishers? Is it at that stage yet?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But bringing it to LeiriaCon is fantastic because you've got gamers who are play testing your game.
Yeah.
It's not your mates.
And other designers and publishers.
And that is invaluable because if it's going to get broken, it's going to get broken here. And it hasn't been broken here. It's been signed, sort of sanded around the edges, tidied up a bit. It hasn't been broken yet, but it's not that kind of game.
Okay.
I mean, what really surprised me is how well it flows for a game that's a month old.
Yeah,
It works, and it works well, and you know what to do, and you can achieve what you want.
Right.
And that weather mechanic, which is the centre of the game,
That's where the starting point is.
yeah, where it propels the game is brilliant. And
Right.
pain in the arse, which is
Exactly.
It will get worse.
Cool.
yeah, it's 2 to 4 players, and so
Well,
far.
actually, it's solo as well. I've been doing it. So,
Yeah, it will be
I'm playing
interesting. It will be
with
interesting
myself
as
for a
well.
month,
Yeah.
So Chad wanted to know how many players.
1 to 4 at the
1 to
moment, but
4.
I'm actually, I want to try a 5th player in there.
Okay.
Because I love games that go up to 4.
Yeah.
There's
There's
how
so
to
many
find.
wonderful games you get nowadays. You want to play it, you can't. It's too boring.
Sometimes that fifth doesn't work, but sometimes it does. Right.
Or it just enhances too many minutes or hours into the game.
Cool. Right. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll get Uli in now. Uli from Steelworks is with us.
literally the worst person I've ever met in my life.
In the whole universe. Let's just see if we can see you on camera. Oh, it's still gone a bit dark, hasn't it?
Didn't you win today?
won
Worst
the
person in Portugal.
Yes, that was a prize which I handed out, and rightfully so I won.
Yeah.
So
I like them.
You need to come into your right a little bit.
Yeah, in a little bit.
Uli going to the right? No, surely not.
definitely not.
So you've been going to LeiriaCon for how many years?
Oh, it's on. I started it last year for the first time. And it's fantastic. It's really one of my favorite conventions in the world.
Similar thoughts to what Tony was saying, is that you're able to bring some of your prototypes here and get them properly tested. If you can't do it, your Essence and UK Games Expos, they're not this. They're shows where you exhibit
No.
Whereas this is you're playing games.
Yes.
You're able to do that.
Yes, and this, of course, is huge. Same people, right? It's good to get a fresh input from other experienced players.
Yeah.
Once in a while. So that's another huge advantage.
Yeah.
But it's not only about testing; it's also about enjoying, like the infamous traffic.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's.
Did you win that game?
No, I had 2 points.
Right.
So definitely.
So it was 4-3-2-1. That was the scores.
Yeah, I think Bruno had
0.
Bruno had 0. Which is good. It would have been worse. It could be worse. There are minus victory points.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is.
So what games have you brought from a Spielworks point of view to test?
I brought Throne of Allegoria from Robin Lee's
Yep.
Mackenzie. I played it several times and then was involved in one of the tests.
Yep.
And hopefully it will be out for Essen.
Okay.
There are still some things to do, but yeah,
Nothing major.
hopefully not.
Okay.
Hopefully not.
Okay. And is that going to be the Spielworks game for this year?
For Essen, I'm having Die Macher
Yep.
in May and Auf der Walz, very German theme, in July. So this will be hopefully my last game.
So when I got into the world of board gaming in the late 90s, Die Macher was the #1 game on BGG.
Yes.
At the time.
Yes.
And I don't mind my dry games. And I heard the game was like the driest game ever, but very, very good and very thematic and well representing German politics. So I played it, and there's like 8 faces in a round.
Yes, at least.
This is 10 years ago, right? And round 1, I played it and I was like, oh, this is clever and this is thematic. And then round 2, oh, this is great. Round 3, and then it was like round 4 or round 5. There was one bit which was like completely luck-based. And we played one more round and then all of us hated it and packed it away. Have you changed the game?
There is no die anymore in the game.
I don't think it was I think it was a card.
Yeah, it's these are the trend cards, the whole cards.
Yeah.
And this was just a random draw, so
Yeah.
we had no idea what it was. And now you see on the backside, you get an idea, like it is in the poll. You have a certain idea how a party is.
So you're not just reprinting it,
No.
change some of the rules.
Yes, and then a lot of the things have been done by the original designer.
Oh, cool.
He is a fantastic person, by the way.
Right.
So, and yeah, it's a definitely you will recognize the engine of the game, but it has been changed like quite a few.
Because when I started board gaming, it was the #1 game, and I was super excited about playing it. And then I just felt crushed because it had this complete random bit in the middle. Yeah. So here that you've changed that, I'm now excited about the game.
Yeah, you see the original games from the 80s.
I know.
So
I know.
at that time there were so many random games
Yeah.
in the game. So it was okay at that time, but not nowadays.
I mean, I played it a couple of years ago, and I was surprised from a game from the 80s how good it was.
Yeah.
You know,
Apart from that bit.
yeah. It
Unless
felt,
that didn't bother me.
no, it didn't bother me at all. Right. But it felt like a Euro game. It
Yeah.
didn't feel like sort of either one of those super crazy Avalon Hill games or
Yes.
one of those, you roll the die and you move to
Yeah.
space. It felt like a properly rigorously designed game.
Played it? Die Macher?
Long time. I don't recall us finishing. I ran out of time.
Right.
It might have been yeah, but I enjoy when you just get interesting because we were playing in central London. We had to get back to the train, get to wherever at the time.
All the early editions had 7 elections. Now you have the main game is just 4 elections.
Okay.
You can still play the 7 elections. So, especially if you play it for the first time, is a little bit longer to get this the 7 elections. So right, we're looking for this.
Cool. So Chad wants to know how many attendees here at LeiriaCon.
What did they say about 800?
I heard 800, but I don't think there's 800.
No.
I'm not certain. Last
the
year I
unique zone weekend.
Right.
yes.
But there's an awful lot of people we don't see. It's in the queue at the restaurant.
And some people are turning up just today.
Yeah.
I mean, Isaac Childress has been here for the last few days. He's gone home today. Because I think some other people are arriving.
Yeah, there are 800 in total, so over all the days.
Right, okay. Just not at the same time.
No.
Right, okay. So yeah.
Maybe about 400.
This is, I mean, I don't know what BGG Con is like.
Larger.
Yeah,
Larger, but But in terms of ethos, in terms of what you're here to do, I guess they have the same idea. I mean, there are lots of prototype theory industry types, but it doesn't feel like Essen, it doesn't feel like Gen Con, it doesn't feel like the UK Games Expo. It's not about shopping, it's not about, you know, schmoozing, it's about playing games and having a laugh. You know, and I haven't been to a convention I've enjoyed as much. I mean, it doesn't hurt that literally the Atlantic Ocean is 50 meters that way.
Yeah, although it's a bit rough today.
I mean, I haven't been in it, but
I have. But it's quite rough.
I stand at the edge looking wistfully into the ocean.
I just get my trousers wet because I'm an idiot.
Yeah. So I got my feet in it.
I forget that the tide comes in as well as going out. I was admiring the crashing waves. Thinking, oh, that's really gorgeous, and then I get engulfed.
Right.
So yes, there will be a chance. Of course, there is a question.
Yes. Uli will be at Gen Con.
How do you call?
There we go. Mr. Bryant's here. Hello, Paul. Thank you very much for joining us. Right. Who else should we get on the show? Shall I go downstairs? I'll leave you to it. I'll go downstairs and go and grab some other person on the show. I'm leaving them to it. Oh,
Right, so we will ruin this now. Get a load of this, ladies.
It's only you need to keep your clothes on.
Yes, I know. I'm not allowed to swear, which is a bit of an inconvenience.
It's a bit of a,
It's a bit of a bind. So, right.
So what's been your highlight of this weekend, apart from me?
This is difficult, of course.
I mean,
I think really, I can repeat to you because I think the famous traffic games. I played 2 years were my highlight. Maybe the Guilty Lab. Reading the games apart. It's a people. It's really it's a people. I can game almost every year, but it's the atmosphere.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like the easiness. So you wake up, you go to breakfast, see some people, just maybe, oh, you want to play some games. And just,
I would say, there are chads here from America, and I don't know what flights are like, but once you're here, it's so cheap. You know, exactly. A beer is €1, food is included, you can eat as much as you like, and everyone's so bloody
Gives you
nice.
gas. The fish is delicious, but it gives you gas.
And they picked us up from the airport.
yeah, because
I am a celebrity. But yeah, everything about this is great. I've enjoyed myself. Shit in the morning because I don't too much like before. Yes.
someone asked about what Mars is going well. They all play more games than he wanted.
I tell you what, look, some people are complaining that they're getting bad lag. So what I think you're a melon. Get into my place. Oh, we're gonna get out of the way here. We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
right.
He's gone.
Where's he gone? Did he
We have the world famous Paulo Soledad,
yeah.
designer of Nippon. You shouldn't be drinking at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I know. So if they're getting bad lag, there's nothing I can do about that. We have a good Wi-Fi connection, so but Paul's okay. Paulo Soledad.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
The pleasure.
So for those people who don't know,
Yes.
designer of one of my favorite games of all time, Madeira. Other games as well. Nippon. And Arial, which has just won 2 awards.
2 awards in Portugal, yes. I'm very proud of the design, yes.
Good. Cool. So as well as designing games, you also help run Portugal.
Portugal, yes.
Which
we
is
organize LeiriaCon.
Yeah.
Yes.
For
What
how
do you
many
want?
years?
For 12 years now. 14 supporting time
Yeah.
for 12 years because there were 2 years that we did it twice.
Yeah. Right. And have you been running it ever since the start?
Yes.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we are in the same team since from the beginning.
Okay. And how's it changed?
Yeah.
Has it always been here?
No. No, we actually started it
Right.
for like 30 people. because it was the number of players that existed in Portugal back then.
Right.
And then we expanded to an hotel already, so the concept was the idea, since it got a bit bigger, the idea from the beginning was to make it in an hotel, because we liked the idea of having, you know, this kind of closeness, I don't know. And then the hotel turned to be small.
Right.
So because the event got bigger and bigger, and now we changed to this hotel. When I say now, is now the show here.
Right. Okay.
Because they're here. And we are not completely booked, but we kind of need a bit more space. So yes, but we are planning to have more space in outside, for example, with tables. And everything. Yeah. We are preparing to.
So it's not space for people. For people what you need.
Space for people. We do not want to make a commercial convention. We want to keep the same soul, the same spirit that is for players. It is also a bit commercial, of course, because players like to buy some games and also like to share their experience in the more in the commercial way, let's say. But we would like to keep this convention familiar, big and small at the same time, with both players, with writers and with publishers, all of them, all of us, talking head to head. You know, we are all of in equal ways. This is our.
And we were saying earlier on, it's not like many of the UK Games Expo where you are working at the booth solitary and you don't have any time to do anything that you're able to do at this point. Although you're you're not sitting down and playtesting your new games.
No, I'm doing something else now. Because we always have stuff to do.
But now you work full time to watch your game.
Yes.
You get to do all the playtesting and stuff in the office.
Nice, Monday to Friday.
Basically, is a day job. Yes. My day job is like this: do the playtesting, and the development, the design, everything.
And then Nuno goes on social media and just posts.
Nuno goes on social media. Yeah. Sometimes I go to the post office because we have to deal with replacements as well. So we do a normal day job.
So what would
a normal dream.
But if someone were to come here to the con, just the con, what can they do in Leiria? What can they do
There's a
in
shoe
the
shop
rest
next
of
door.
There's a shoe shop.
There's a shoe shop next door which is open.
Yes.
That's it.
See?
I walked through the village today. There's nothing here, is there?
No, there's nothing. No, this is mainly, of course, this is.
We're off season. It's fair to say.
We're off season, and during the summer you have something more to do.
Oh, we can imagine. I mean, we walked around the town a little bit yesterday and today, and we were just saying, in the summer, imagine what this would be like. And
in the summer,
just,
it's fantastic.
people
Everything
everywhere.
is packed, people everywhere. You are always, there's a lot of restaurants in the beach behind. And it's quite enjoyable.
Whereas at the moment, there's a water park just behind us. And at the moment, the water park looks like a scene from a post-apocalyptic movie.
Of course,
it's all completely.
Because actually, we had a big hurricane last October that destroyed part of the water park.
Yeah, and it's not been touched since.
No, I think they have priorities. In the hotel, and the priority was to first of all renovate the reception that was also been destroyed, and also the indoor swimming pool, spa. We kind of keep seeing what is the most important thing now, and then after they will deal with the.
So, quick question before we let you go.
Yes.
If you're in 1998, I interviewed you about your new game Brazil, and you said it was coming soon.
Was 1998 or
1972?
1976. It feels like you've been designing this game for 30 years.
Yes.
And please tell us it's coming out soon.
It's coming. It's coming out. We have no dates yet.
Should I tell you what Veronica told me?
Please.
So Brazil, there's many people in the same position as me. Amazing.
Yes.
Because I love Madeira, and this is the next big game from you and Nuno.
Yes.
The problem is, because there are so many people out there now expecting that it's going to be amazing,
Okay.
that Veronica's a bit worried that if it isn't amazing, we're going to be.
But
It is going to be amazing.
yes, there's no other option.
Okay.
At this point, there's no other
I mean,
option.
look at you from the brain of Paolo Soledad. How could it not be amazing?
At least amazing.
At least it's a very minimum.
But still no date.
Still no dates, still no commitment to that, because we want to make a really, really, really amazing game. So let's keep this.
And AI?
Sorry, that's
AI?
even further away.
Okay.
I really wanted to play Brazil this weekend.
Uh-huh.
It's probably one of the reasons why I came. And then Veronica said, "Oh no, we made a change." And I'm like, "No."
Yes, we actually made a change last week, and it stayed at the office.
Yeah.
By choice. Best choice for now.
Right.
But how is it working full time, postman, and all that sort of stuff? How is it? Is it amazing?
What did you do before?
I had my wife.
Okay.
I'm going to have trouble. No, I worked in jewelry.
Right.
It was a family business
Okay.
that I don't run anymore, of course, because I
Yeah,
know
right.
full time in board games.
Okay. Making it or selling it?
Selling
Making jewelry or
No,
selling
just selling.
Just selling.
Just selling.
Right.
And now working with board games full time, it's amazing, of course, because it's like a dream come true. Like I was saying before, you get the chance to earn your life, your money, doing actually what you like to do,
Yeah.
love to do.
As long as you make new games.
Of course, and also make other people's new games. That is also a challenge.
Yeah.
So it's a different perspective. It's a different scenario now, because I'm not only developing my own designs. I'm
Yeah.
also developing other designers' games.
Yeah.
Which is kind of very, very different. Yeah. Than working only with your own personal design.
Yeah.
So it is very fun.
Right. Thank you very much for joining us.
Well, thank you for the
Congratulations on a good
invitation, of course.
convention.
And
It's been a pleasure, young man.
Yes. Pleasure.
Ella's joining us from Ella Loves Board Games, all the way from sunny Australia.
Hi.
Alex says the sound is gone.
Alex said the sound is gone.
I didn't realize you don't see yourselves.
It's
when you're
back.
on this thing.
Would you want to? I mean, look at me.
We can.
It's been a long weekend.
There you go. That's what we look like.
Wonderful.
But there's a 15-second delay. Although there isn't. No, there isn't a 15-second delay. Okay. Oh no, because I'm
No,
watching. There's a 15-second delay on the screen. Couple of questions before.
Oh, hi, Alyssa. Somebody said hi.
Paul.
Paul.
We know Paul.
Hi,
How is Mrs. Rules enjoying the gaming?
She's loud.
Mrs. Rules?
Mrs. Rules? We played one of the exit games yesterday. But Vicky has watched me teach and play through a full game of Coimbra, and then teach and play a full game of On Mars. So Vicky now knows how to play Coimbra and On Mars.
She's a saint.
Yes. I've also been asked any chance of playing Madeira while in Madeira. So as I mentioned earlier on, Madeira is one of my favourite games of all time. And we thought maybe we can take a trip to Madeira while we're here.
It's miles away.
So then I looked at where Madeira was on a map. It's nowhere near Portugal.
It's an island.
It's an island
in the middle of the sea.
Exactly.
I have no idea.
So yeah, a day trip to Madeira probably would have literally taken a day to get there. It's a separate holiday going to Madeira.
Ian says, have I made you play smartphone? Not yet.
No, but who played smartphone?
You did, Johnson.
And you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
We have an audience here.
You literally have an audience member.
So have you played it?
Yes.
You have played it. You
Several
enjoyed it?
times. Oh, it's one of my favorite things to mess with.
Okay. Right.
So what's been your highlight?
Yeah, highlight of the con so far, apart from obviously meeting.
I can't crack that joke more than once. So
Oh, it's playing a lot of prototypes, seeing them early.
You enjoyed that?
I really enjoy that.
Okay.
And asking them what the process is. Yeah. And seeing that it's going to change after a while. So
Mhm.
that's pretty exciting. So I was able to play Attention Shipping by Mr. Tony Roydell.
it's already been mentioned.
I was good. So
There you go.
yeah. It was a pick up deliver game. I was able to play Isaac's prototype.
Yep.
Yeah. It is, right?
I think so. He allowed us to take
Yeah.
photos.
So it's like a mirror universe
Kind of. You're doing scientific research, but there's a mirror.
Yeah.
There's a mirror universe, and it's worker placement with a twist. But basically, you have these two professors, and one has to go on in one side of the board, and the other one has to go on the other side of the board. Something like that.
It's good.
There was definitely good bits about it. It's very early stages, and there was one bit of the game which I personally really didn't like, and Isaac has said that bit's changing. So the rest of it was.
And is it super heavy? I mean, I asked you this. You said it was sort of medium.
No, it's not. It's medium. No.
Is it so it's lighter?
So Tony's going to join this game.
It's lighter than anything he's done before.
It's not super heavy. No, it's basically it's resource collection, set fulfillment to get those bonus cards. But he's noodling around the outside, I think, because the core mechanic of the two action space universes, because you build equipment which are effectively worker placement space, and you can either make them public or you can keep them private to your own workers. And the game gets more claustrophobic because in the first stage, only your professors can move to the universes. Your staff can move between the universes freely. In the second stage, everybody has to stay paired up. So you have to have two copies of the same worker to work anywhere they like in the second universe, in the alternate universe. And then the third stage, they have to work opposite each other.
And they're both playing the same time.
Same row.
Yeah.
It can be a different
Pretty
action.
cool.
One could be closer to the sort of the mirror, the halfway point, than the other, but they're in the universe and they're moving together across up and down the road. It's really clever core mechanic that works.
Yeah,
it really does work very well. And I think it's just that little bit around the outside.
Yeah.
And then it's very clever.
Yeah. Leanne says cuddles to Vicky. So thank you very much. And yeah, Ian, a friend of mine in the UK, he's touring the UK teaching people how to play smartphone because you can't get hold of it anywhere.
Yeah.
And he's got one of the few copies, and he's going around.
Smart
So it's on my list. So many people have said that I will like the game.
Yeah, you will.
So, and I don't mind area control. Because it's area control.
Part of it is, yeah.
Okay. So your highlight of the con is playing lots of new prototypes.
Yeah, and free sangria in the morning.
Free sangria
in the
All
morning.
day. All day.
Did you notice the way she said in the morning?
I'm Aussie. We do it in the morning.
Yeah. Joining us, and we'll see you later on. Right, who else is joining us? Richard, you want to join us? So Richard Klein, a friend of mine from
A long time ago.
2020. Met each other through playing Netrunner, the original Netrunner. In fact, Matthias is downstairs. So we're together because we all met in the late 90s through playing Netrunner together. So
a long time ago.
It was a long time. we were both.
You've got a fantastic head of hair.
It's not his.
Oh, right.
So this is your first year
Just my first day. Well, I thought this was great. Gaming rules in Portugal.
gaming rules.
That's right, yeah.
And Tony was here last year.
Yes.
Persuaded you to come this year.
Yeah, and I'm really enjoying it.
You're playing lots of.
Playing prototypes, playing games I don't know, trying smartphone, trying Newton.
Were you tortured by Arboretum last night?
Well, I was dazzled.
Yeah.
The cards, they're very shiny. And the trees were upside down. One of my friends thought my strategy was planting Purdue trees.
Right.
Because everything looked like they were upside down. And my scroll was upside down.
When I played Arboretum, I just couldn't get my head around the actual rules of it. Not that it was actually complicated, but I was like, yeah, it will go. There you go. Thank you, Graham, for keeping an eye on the chat.
Oh, who are those people who are saying, say 14?
I don't know.
What's 14?
I don't know, but we'll say it anyway. 14.
14.
There you go. Swear word in some language or something. And then I had to play it again afterwards and went, now. Very, very clever.
The doyen of British game design, Tony Boydell, when we were playing Arboretum, had a little bit of a hissy fit. And then fell asleep. It was wonderful.
So, Paul's asking, were you at Hemel as well, Richard? Yes.
Yes.
So, John's here. Hello, John. Tom's here. Sorry, I couldn't make your live Q&A, Tom, but I was out geocaching. Yeah, me and Vicky went out geocaching.
In public?
In public.
Yeah.
I'm not very good. Vicky's like, stop digging next to the tree. People are looking, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm looking for it. And yeah, we went looking. We failed. We had a 100% failure record today with geocaching. Yeah. Even though in the hint system, I don't know if you do geocaching.
I've never done it.
If you scroll down, you get these hints, and then if you look at the comments, people will post photos to give you further hints. And we had a photo of the exact tree.
Yeah.
And we were like, and we still couldn't find it. So I'm digging down, and Vicky's like, no, it's just, and I'm digging away.
She didn't have the highest card and through.
No,
That's right. Yeah. And you need to put it on the bottom.
So John's asking how Portugal is.
Sunny.
Sunny. I mean, we're here in March.
Sunny, warm,
windy.
I spent the last 3 months under a cap of grey clouds, and I was about to hang myself, and then I came to Portugal. Oh my God, to feel the sun on your face is like being kissed by the lips of Jesus.
Just like that.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a long story that is not fitting for such a august place as yours.
The next podcast, why Ben lives in Berlin.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. Did we?
Dinner time?
I think it was what Chad's asking.
I think I once skull kicked, didn't I?
I think there's a story here.
I think you find that I won skull kick.
I was doing brilliant up until the last 2 hands, and then Tony cheated, basically.
Right, okay. Who else should we go and get on the show? Shall we go and see if Vittle's free?
Go and see if
Right,
Vittle's
I'll
free.
leave you to carry on answering any questions. I'll go and see.
It's a bit difficult to talk about the weather because it was just sunny.
Yeah.
Last the weather. And now it's
The food is fantastic.
You know,
The fish is amazing.
There's a lot.
there's a lot of
Made the big mistake of trying the pig's ear. You see that sort of translucent stuff?
No.
It's sliced very thin.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
in
no,
a
I did
salad
try
section.
that. Yeah, with the
Pig's,
cheese.
it's sliced pig's ear, and
It was nice.
I beg to differ. I mean,
Great.
No, really.
Yeah.
On the air.
well, so it's what we really think of Paul. Can I start?
You can start. He doesn't edit this, does he? He never looks at it.
Paul needs to not work quite so hard. I genuinely worry about Paul's health. He looks, sometimes he looks so exhausted. He just needs to calm down.
yeah, I recommend opium. That helps.
In large quantities.
That's not swearing. That's allowed on the channel, isn't it?
I would not condone that particular suggestion, but it does need to be kind of. Has he actually relaxed? Apart from hurting his neck and getting a massive sunburn thing down. I mean, it looks like a weird birthmark, doesn't it? He's lost for the devil or something.
There's no one day where he's been.
So Paul's had a day off this year.
Yeah, that's amazing. And we're only in March.
I thought he was going to have an hour off when the clocks went back. And he hadn't budgeted it yet.
The thing is, I've never understood workaholism.
Yeah, and that's why Vital Lacerda is our favourite designer. Hi, Paul.
Oh, the sunburn, yeah.
We weren't talking about you at all, Paul.
Right, well, I'm going to knock off because it's dinner time.
It is dinner time. So Vittel's going to join us, hopefully in. Yeah, it's got very dark.
That's,
I don't know.
that's night for
I don't know if anybody can actually see us or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have brought my lighting.
All right, well, I'm going to go get dinner. So
You go and get dinner.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you very much, Ben.
I'll see everyone later.
I'll give you light there.
There we go. We have one. It's looking okay.
That's not for YouTube. That's what it's not.
Right, it's looking okay. Right.
See you.
So who wants to join me for the last 5 minutes? Do you want to join me again for the last 5 minutes?
Sure.
We can talk
And I
about
hold the light. Spotlight on Paul.
Just while
Okay.
just while we're waiting.
What are we gonna do, Paul?
I don't know. I'm now reading the chat. What does everybody really think of Paul?
Yeah, I know. They were talking about you when you were gone.
Yeah. We can watch this live, later
Yeah.
on. I can watch
You
it.
can watch it. You shouldn't then.
Right. So yeah, if anybody has any other questions,
It's skulking, actually.
what?
There was a question with skulking or shulking.
Oh, Skull King or Skull King?
It's skulking.
Skull King. Which I've never played.
You should.
It's a simple card game.
It's a trick-taking
Trick-taking
game.
card game.
I did play it with Ben also.
Right. Is he a good person to play the game with?
Yes.
Oh, well, he was smack talking the whole time.
Yeah.
We matched scores, so I don't know
Okay.
how good he is. Because I'm really bad, so.
At
At
trick-taking
games in general.
Oh, at games in general.
Games in general.
Have you played anything, actually?
Yeah, so I've played Coinbrook on the first night, which is one of my favourite games of last year.
Yeah.
So I taught that to Veronica and Mariana
Yeah, good.
from Watch Your Game and then played that. And I do enjoy Coinbrook. I think it's a great game.
Yeah, it is.
We played on Mars. I'm pretty good. With you teaching, it's always good.
I saw you.
What else did I
Spirit
play?
Island.
Spirit Island. Yes, thank you.
How is that? I've
I
never
love
played
it.
that.
I love it.
But why do you love it? What's unique about it?
So it's a cooperative game,
Yes.
but it's a fairly complex cooperative game.
Yes.
It's
What
one
makes it
where
complex?
the interactions between the cards and how the player powers really interact.
Okay.
It is the most complex cooperative game I've got. It's not why I enjoy it. I enjoy it because, for me, a lot of cooperative games, whether you win or lose, could be outside of your control. For example, Pandemic.
Okay.
Pandemic, great game. But
Yeah.
you can win or lose based on the order in which the cards come out.
Yeah.
If the cards come out in the wrong order, no matter how good you are, you're
You
going to
lose.
lose. Or they might come out in a really nice order,
Yeah.
and you might be really lucky.
Yeah.
Spirit Island,
It's how
win or
skilled you
lose
are.
is, I believe, more down. There's a little bit of luck,
Yeah.
but there's so much skill in it, and there's so much, and you've really got to work together. So it
Yeah.
isn't like a cooperative game where, okay, we're all playing it, and we're all working towards this common goal.
Yeah.
It's, we are doing that. However, this card I'm going to play interacts with your card.
Yeah.
So I need to do this, so then you can do that, and then you can do that. With really, it's proper cooperative
Yeah.
on a small scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just love the way that works. I said in my top 5 video of 2017 or something, it was my favourite cooperative game of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then in that same video, Spirit Island was like number 3 or 4 of all the games I played that year. And in the same video, Gloomhaven was number 1. And somebody commented on the video and said,
Isn't that
a cooperative game? And I was like,
It's a different
oh,
feel.
yes, totally different.
Don't do.
And somebody said to me yesterday, he said, would you class Dungeons & Dragons as a cooperative game? I said, no. Oh, wait a minute. It kind of is. And I class Gloomhaven's it's in its own little area.
Yeah.
And although it is a cooperative game, I don't class it as a cooperative
No.
board game like your other ones.
I would see it as a Euro more of a Euro.
Is
It's
it a
like-
Euro game?
I think so.
He's got his name on the box. Private joke for those people who get that. Right. Is the purple strategy out of control? I don't think so. I thought it because lots of people told me it was, and then I saw it, but I've now seen it.
Yeah.
There's a feeling that the purple track is too strong.
Yeah.
But I have seen games won without people doing.
Yeah. I've
much
seen
else.
people win it without pushing hard on the
It
purple.
depends on the end game cards as well and what you push.
Yeah.
So if you push 2 different lanes,
Yeah.
so
What Graham's saying is about right. Is purple is probably the easiest strategy to play when you're
Yeah.
new to the game.
It's the most obvious.
It's the most obvious one. It's the one that'll get you
Yeah.
most points. Once you can get that same amount of points
Yeah.
another way, it's just harder to do.
It's the same with underwater cities. Like the kelp strategy is the most obvious. So
Right.
people thought it was
It's
overpowered.
overpowered, but it's
But
not.
a good player can win even without going strong
Yeah.
on kelp.
Orlando has an interesting point. He's making a point that somebody told me last week, and I do disagree with it. And that is, he thinks Coinbrook should have more cards.
Yes.
I don't.
Not more cards, but maybe different cards. I actually don't like the meme cards. If there is an expansion,
I
there.
don't know.
No, I don't like the meme cards.
I think it's fine. And you need to know Cooperative to know the card set.
That's
So
it.
you can plan ahead.
Yes, all of the cards. That's the point. If you had more cards, but only 2/3 of them came out,
Yeah.
you're
You
adding.
can't plan.
You can't plan. You're adding.
A lot more chaos.
a lot more randomness to the game.
That's not
So,
what I meant. I
okay.
just want to get rid of the meme cards.
See, I didn't feel they. I
They're
don't like.
super mean. They're like,
No.
they are.
I don't
They
like
were
it.
very nice.
Nikki
that
saying
they
they
are.
are.
Yeah, I agree. And women are always right.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
So I don't like take that. I don't like take that in games.
Oh,
The king is here.
Okay.
So bye.
Okay.
It's you see.
what happened?
Oh no.
Oh, you
you sit there.
Yeah, I'm a seat filler for Vidal.
You didn't pass.
So the final guest.
We've already been here.
Shall I have a seat?
Oh, you've been already introduced.
Yeah, we just wanted to.
Shuffle along. Hey guys, there we go. So we are going out live. Please do not swear, unlike Tony Boydell. Vincent Lacerda, hello. Thank you very much for joining us.
I'm here.
So other guests on the show have explained how they come to LeiriaCon and they like to play other people's games and enjoy themselves. And you have been playing on Mars for 3 days non-stop. Is that right?
Yeah. Non-stop. Yesterday I played 5 times.
Yeah.
And today already, I don't know, 3 times
Yeah.
already. So, and the game is being well received. So
Yes.
let's see what happens.
So
Hello, Paul. Paul Incounting.
Paul Incounting.
Yeah.
so yes, so an update on where we are with On Mars. The game was finished. Yeah. No, there is light. Okay.
So,
Because you're a star, so more light.
Yeah. So the game was finished and the rule book was 99% there. I arrived in Lisbon on Tuesday, and I got a message from him that said, Paul, I've rewritten all of your rule book. And I'm like, oh,
that's
no.
not true. I just changed a few comments.
No, but that was your message. And I was like, what has he done? He's changed the game. So yeah, the game is being changed.
Yes, and I have a new rule.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, after so many playtesting, I have to change something, right? That's why we do some playtesting. But yeah.
Graham says thank you very much for making him watch The Martian.
Oh, really?
Because Graham hadn't seen The
I'm
Martian.
a fan of The Martian. And I even on the game on Mars, I have a solo goal that is in purpose for The Martian.
Right.
So it's something with Matt Damon. Yeah, it's the Matt Damon goal. Yeah. So
About the potato strategy.
yeah, you have to have a lot of plans to win the game. So that's what happens in the game.
So a question from chat. What was your fastest game to design? All of your games take approximately 3 to 4 years?
No, I have this one, the last one I have is Mercato. Yeah. It's a future game, it's not published yet, but it was really fast because I took it from mechanics of Lisboa, from Lisboa. So making the game was really fast because I played tested Lisboa for 3 years and I used that mechanic. So probably that was the fastest game I did. And I didn't make that game alone. I did it with another designer, Julian Pompo, and hopefully you like the game, guys. So, but after that, probably the small game that I have, which I made with my girl, Dragon Keepers.
Yep.
No, that is not true. She had 9 years old when we started the game. Now she's 15.
Yeah.
So it took me 6 years. Probably the longest game.
But all of your other games are about 3 to 4 years.
3 to 4 years probably around this. I'm already designing one to get out hopefully in 2021. So
right. Well, On Mars is the next one.
On Mars is the next one.
But you have other big ones which you are currently working on.
Yes, I have one.
Okay.
Not many.
Just one. Okay.
It will be named Weather Machine. Many people know because it's already on HG. So yeah, let's hope.
And that's your next big game after
that's
On
the
Mars.
next work with people.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, before that, I have also the news is about On Mars also. On Mars will have an expansion with a cooperative version. So
Yes.
Oh.
To be released
the
within the
publisher
same
asked me
box.
to do it. No, probably
Okay.
later 2020.
Right.
Probably.
Okay. So the
Yeah,
game's
I'm
not out
just
yet.
working.
You're announcing that there's going to be an expansion set for it.
expansion but it's a cooperative, so I will not change the game at all.
Right.
So, and we will only have a new game version for the game. So the game On Mars is what it is. So I will not change anything to play with the expansion. So the expansion just will make it cooperative.
Right. When is the Ian O'Toole version of Kanban?
He's working on it.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
He is actually working on.
Oh, we'll start working soon.
Okay, so it is happening.
It is. Wow, for sure.
Right. Okay, that's good to know. And people are saying, yeah, escape plan, because escape plan is now being delivered to back.
Yeah, last time I saw some news about escape plan. The ship was crossing Cambodia.
Yeah.
So the ship must go to the Red Sea, then Suez Canal,
Right.
Amsterdam. So guys, you have to be some patient.
Yeah.
About 1 month to arrive.
Yeah.
To people's house, probably. I don't know. I don't have more news on this.
Yeah. Cool.
That's what I know.
Right. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for
Good
inviting
luck
me.
with the playtesting of On Mars, and I will find out what the new rule is.
I
Later
will
tonight.
tell you, I will tell you. It's to take one rule, so
It's
you are
to-
happy. It's to take out one rule.
Oh, take out a rule.
It's good. Good news.
That sounds good.
One less rule on
Yes, we like less
Okay.
rules.
Enjoy the interview. Paul.
Thank you very much. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. So thank you very much to everybody for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Thank you to all of the guests who are all stood around with shining lights in my face. I'm going to sign off now, go and get some food, and then probably play a game. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye now.